Hey there, I'm Archer Avalon, and this is Eternal Life Church. And in this video, we're going to talk about God is love and righteousness. So stay tuned. Okay, let's talk about it. God is love and righteousness. Today, because we have such a feminine-guided culture right now, is that everybody's all about love, 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 love. Love is love. And sure, of course, love is important, but there are points in life where love can kind of just get you in trouble. I mean, there are, unfortunately, a lot of women out there that love men that really they shouldn't be loving. Guys that are basically jerks. And a lot of times these women don't see this until after they've had a kid, and they realize, oh my gosh, this guy is not worthy of being a father. And that's a real tragedy. My work is out there to try to help people avoid that. Thankfully, most men aren't that way, but that sort of gives you the idea that love, it needs to be guided by there needs to be some parameters on it. And yeah, our Father loves us unconditionally, but he did set rules up in place of righteousness, and when we don't follow those rules, we experience karmic effects, sometimes immediate. Sometimes it takes a while, a life or two, for those things to come back against us. And karma is not a punishment system. Oftentimes people talk about, oh, I must have really bad karma. Or they will blame the conditions of their life on simply karma, and they'll throw up their hands at it and stop trying, thinking that it's useless to try because their life is predetermined by their karmic imprints. Well, much of our life is sort of predetermined, but there's a significant percent, 25% of our life is up to us, and we really need to work hard on that 25% to do the best that we can. And I realize that God does love us unconditionally, and this life is a game, but we don't have to worry so much about getting everything right, because we can come back again and again and do what we need to do to get our life straight, to learn all the lessons that our soul needs to learn. So love without righteousness is, I think, can really turn into a mess. And also on the other side of the spectrum, if it's all just righteousness and it's just plain rules and there's no love within it, that becomes very empty as well. And I think that's what Jesus was talking about when he came onto this earth plane, and he was going up against the established religion of the time, of the Judaic faith. The scribes and the Pharisees were all about just the letter of the law, and there was no spirit to the law. There was no love, there was no compassion, there was no ability to see that a lot of people are fighting battles that we can't see. And it doesn't mean that we have to accept poor behavior from people. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't stand up for ourselves. Yeah, for the most part, we should turn the other cheek or try to be slow to wrath. But sometimes there can be individuals in our life that just, for whatever evil reason, they want to sort of pick at us and sort of continue to just be annoying. And in those cases, we can do more to sort of defend ourselves. And we don't have to be wedded, so to speak, to, or we don't have to spend time with people that are not our karmic duty. I mean, really the only individuals in our life that we have to keep in our life is our mother and our father. Now, I know that can be challenging for some folks that didn't have a good mother and a father. But the reality is, if you're an adult and you're able to listen to this video, watch this video, someone, maybe it was not your mother and your father, but if your mother and father were in your life, they at least got you to the point where you're able to take part in this video. So you can be thankful to them at least for that. But so yeah, your mother and your father, you're supposed to honor that mother and father, and do the best that you can to help them be in their life, and just be a good son or daughter. So yeah, I think that sort of puts everything together. Too much love, there needs to be boundaries. Too much righteousness and not enough love, that's not good either. So yeah, love and righteousness, we need to have those things. So hopefully that helps you out. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe. Feel free to share it, and we'd appreciate it. So I'll sign off here. As always, the light in me honors the light in you. Peace, and may God love you. Bye-bye.